Hey, ever feel like you're just adrift, kind of lost in the chaos of modern life? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to dive into a really powerful tool designed to help you get your compass back, to help you navigate your own path forward.
So let's start with this quote from Alvin Toffler. It has never, ever been more on point. Think about it. In a world that's constantly shifting under our feet, it's not really about what you already know. It's about how fast you can adapt. The skills that got you here, they might not be the ones that get you where you want to go. This is all about learning to let go of what's not working and, having the courage to embrace totally new ways of thinking.
You know that feeling? A lot of us have felt like that caterpillar lately. Just stuck, waiting, feeling like life is happening somewhere else. But here's the thing, that cocoon, that period of confinement, it's not a prison. It's actually the very place where real transformation is supposed to happen. It's that transition from where we are to who we can become.
And that whole transformation thing, it starts by looking inward. It starts with this one single profound question. This isn't about just grinding through the week or ticking boxes off a to-do list. No, it's about getting to the heart of your why. And this audit, this is the tool that helps you kick off that whole discovery process.
Okay, so how in the world do we find that purpose? Well, not with guesswork, that's for sure. We need a clear, systematic framework, and that's exactly what we're going to build. It's called the Wheel of Life, and it uses 6 fundamental areas to give us a really complete picture of our well-being.
So let's break down these pillars. What are they exactly? First up, physical. This is your foundation, right? Your raw energy, your vitality. Then we've got mental. Are you growing? Are you challenging yourself, staying sharp? Next is spiritual, and this is your connection to something bigger than you, your inner peace. Then you have family and social. These are all about the strength and the quality of your relationships. And finally, financial. This is about your sense of security, being free, and having control over your resources.
All right, you ready? This is where it gets interactive. This is where you get to create your own personal snapshot of where you are right this very second. So go on, grab a piece of paper, a pen, whatever you've got, and let's get started.
Okay, the process is super simple. First thing, just draw a big circle. Now slice it up into 6 equal sections, kind of like a pizza. Go ahead and label each slice with one of those pillars: physical, mental, spiritual, family, social, and financial. Now here comes the important part. For each slice, be really truly honest with yourself and rate your current level of satisfaction. A 0 is right there at the center of the circle, and a 10 is all the way out on the edge. Once you've got a mark for all 6, just connect the dots.
Okay, now take a look at the shape you just made. What does it look like? Is it a nice, smooth, perfect circle that could just roll forward easily? Yeah, chances are it's not.
And guess what? That is completely 100% okay. In fact, it's not just okay, it's expected. I've run this workshop for thousands of people, and let me tell you, a perfect circle is pretty much a myth. We all have areas where we're killing it and other areas that, well, they need a little attention.
And right there, that's the real magic of this whole exercise. This isn't some report card judging you on your past. Not at all. It's a map. It's a map for your future. That unique shape you've drawn, it's an incredibly powerful guide. It shows you exactly where you are right now, and more importantly, it points to where you should focus your energy to get the biggest bang for your buck.
So now you have your map. You have that awareness. But listen, insight without action, what is that? It's just trivia, right? The real work, the good stuff, it begins now, when you start using this map to actually start your journey. Now, the key to making real, actual progress is to fight that urge to fix everything all at once. We all do it, but don't. Just look at your wheel and find the 1 or 2 areas that need the most love. These aren't your weaknesses, okay? They are your biggest opportunities for growth. The goal is not perfection overnight. It's about taking that 3 or that 4 and nudging it up to a 5 or a 6. It's all about sustainable, focused improvement.
But how do we actually do that without getting totally overwhelmed? Well, the answer is in this incredibly powerful idea called the 2-degree shift. And trust me, it's way simpler and a whole lot more powerful than you might think.
Okay, picture this. Imagine a giant ship setting sail from one continent to another. If the captain adjusts the course by just 2 degrees right at the beginning of that super long journey, it seems like nothing, right? It's tiny. But over thousands and thousands of miles, that tiny little shift will make the ship land on an entirely different continent. The exact same thing is true for us. So forget about the massive, stressful, total life overhaul.
Just focus on one small, consistent 2-degree adjustment.
This quote just nails it perfectly. We can't directly control our destination 5 years from now, can we? But what we do have absolute control over are our small daily habits today. And it's those habits, stacking up day after day, that will ultimately create the future we really want to live in.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. Take a look at your personal map, your wheel. What is one tiny, totally manageable 2-degree shift you can commit to, starting today? Seriously. Maybe it's just putting on your running shoes for a 10-minute walk. Or maybe it's picking up the phone and calling that one family member you've been meaning to check in with. Whatever it is, that small shift is the very first step toward a completely new destination, and that is a journey worth taking.